My name is Kerry Paige, Head of Department Industrial Design and Technology at James Nash State High School, also the manager of the Gympie Trade Training Centre. Before I start, I would like to talk about the importance of choosing the right subjects in Year 11. Those students who choose badly at the end of grade 10 definitely suffer in their studies by having to change at a later date. So I could not emphasise enough that you listen carefully, take note and think about what subjects you want to study in grade 11. The first subject I'd like to talk about is engineering skills. It's an applied subject. Engineering skills focuses on the underpinning industry practices and production processes required to create and maintain, repair predominantly metal products in the engineering manufacturing industry. The assessment involved it's an internal assessment and it may contribute to your INTAD score. What will students learn? In studying engineering skills, students will learn about industry practices and production processes. The projects you will complete is in Year 11, welding processes, a metal dice, a bearing puller and a barbecue. In Year 12, you'll complete a non-spill funnel and an engineer's vice with thread cutting involved. How will students be assessed? Students will complete the following assessments: a project and a practical demonstration examination. Where can engineering skills lead? Studying engineering skills can lead to the engineering trades. For example, fitter and turner, mechanic, welder, boilermaker, and many others. Industrial technology skills. It's an applied subject. Industrial technology skills focuses on the practices and processes required to manufacture products in a variety of industries. In particular, furniture making and fiberglassing. Assessment is 100% internal assessment, contributes to your ATAR and is worth up to 4 credit points. What will students learn? In studying industrial technology skills, students will learn about industry practices and production processes. The projects students will complete in Year 11, an embedment, a coffee table, cheese board, and thermoplastics. In Year 12, a jewellery box, a fiberglass sandboard and fiberglass repairs. How will students be assessed? They will complete the following assessments: a project, a practical demonstration and an examination. Where can industrial technology skills lead? It can lead to a lot of different trades in the manufacturing industries. Industrial graphic skills. It's an applied subject. Industrial graphic skills focuses on the underpinning industry practices and production processes required to produce technical drawings used in a variety of industries, including building and construction, engineering and furnishing. The assessment is 100% internal, can contribute up to 4 credit points towards an ATAR. How will students learn? In studying industrial graphic skills, students will learn about industry practices and drafting practices. Projects in Year 11, building and construction drafting, engineering drafting, sketching and CAD. Projects undertaken in Years 11 and 12 are building and construction drafting, engineering drafting, sketching and CAD. How will students be assessed? Students will complete the following assessments: projects, practical demonstrations and examinations. Where can industrial graphic skills lead? This subject leads to roles in the trades in the manufacturing industries. Example, drafting and architecture. It is useful in all trade areas as well. Building and construction skills. It's an applied subject. Building and construction skills focuses on the underpinning industry practices and construction processes required to create and maintain and repair the built environment. Assessment, it's 100% internal, contributes up to 4 QCE credit points, may contribute to your INTAD score. What will students learn? In studying building and construction skills, students will learn about industry practices, construction practices and carpentry. Projects undertaken in Year 11 are a timber carryall, construction of a house wall section, levelling and profiling. In Year 12, they'll manufacture a sawhorse, a mini house, and they will undertake a school improvement project. How will students be assessed? They will be assessed in the following assessments: projects, practical demonstrations, and examinations. Where can building and construction skills lead? Studying building and construction skills can lead to civil, residential or commercial building and construction fields. For example, carpentry, plumbing, electricians, and many more. Engineering, it's a general subject. Engineering includes the study of mechanics, material science, and control technologies through real-world engineering contexts where the students engage in problem-based learning. The subject type is internal. The subject is a general subject. It has 75% internal assessment, 25% external assessment. It contributes up to 4 QCE credit points. It does contribute to the INTAD. What will students learn? In engineering, students will learn about engineering fundamentals and society, emerging technologies, statics of structures and environmental considerations, machines and mechanisms. How will students be assessed? They will complete the following assessments: a project folio, 25%, examination, 25%, project folio, 25%, examination, 25%. Where can engineering lead? Studying engineering can lead to engineering including but not limited to civil, mechanical, mechatronic, electrical, aerospace, mining, process, chemical, marine, biomedical, telecommunications, environmental, micro, nano and systems. Design, general subject. Design focuses on the application of design thinking to envisage creative products, services and environments in response to human wants, needs and opportunities. Assessment. Assessment, internal assessment, 75%, external assessment, 25%. QCE credit points up to 4. It does contribute to your INTAD score. What will students learn? In studying design, students will learn about design in practice, commercial design, human-centered design, sustainable design. How will students be assessed? Students will complete the following assessments: examination design challenge, 15%, project, 35%, project, 25%, examination, 25%. Where can design lead? Studying design can lead to architecture, digital media design, fashion design, graphic design, industrial design, interior design, landscape and architecture. The Gympie Trade Training Centre course is Training for Futures, which is undertaken in years 11 and 12. This course is available to students who demonstrate capacity for excellence. This is a course for students who have a passion for learning and a strong desire to acquire skills and capabilities, particularly relevant to the construction and engineering sectors. T4F is for motivated students who consistently engage actively in both learning in the centre and in industry. We will expect enthusiasm, high attendance rates, proven abilities and maturity. Assessment. Internal assessment 100% for the certificate subjects. Internal and external assessments for maths and English subjects. What will students learn? In Year 11, they will undertake maths, English, industrial graphics, Certificate 2 in engineering pathways, Certificate 2 in furniture making pathways. Students will also choose one of the following certificate courses: Certificate 2 in resources and infrastructure, Certificate 2 in electrotechnology, Certificate 2 in automotive, Certificate 2 in sports and recreation. In Year 12, the students will study maths, English, industrial graphics, Certificate 2 in engineering pathways, Certificate 2 in manufacturing, Certificate 2 in furniture making pathways. Students will undertake 1 day work placement per week. The projects undertaken in Year 11 are a towel rack, coffee table, a lazy Susan, a corner table, a bedside table, and a portable esky. In Year 12, students will undertake the following projects: an engineer's vice, welding practices, a metal barbecue, a toolbox, trailer lock, a boat anchor, a meat mallet, and a fishing gaff. Gaining entry into the Trade Training Centre. This is the hard bit. Students applying for the T4F intake will need a high recommendation from their industrial technology and design teacher. They need to achieve a grade of B or better in their INTAD subjects. They need to pass maths and English in grade 10. They need to have an exemplary behaviour record for the previous 6 months before application to go into the centre. They'll need to gain competency in Certificate 1 in construction in Year 10. They'll need to undergo an interview process if meeting the above requirements.